Hey guys, welcome to another live session here with Encoder Fashion. I'm Rose, and today I will create as many knits fabric as I could, and I will use the software. It's called APEXFiz Design Pro. So far I have created these cable knits right here, and I have these cable knit swatches, which there are seamless repeats, guys. You can apply this fabric onto your 3D garment, which is quite convenient, and you get this high quality seamless repeat knit fabric. All right, so let's get to it. First, I'm going to close all these swatches because I don't need them, and I'm going to create knit. By the way, guys, APEXFiz Design Pro, you can not only just create knit fabric, you can also create towel, create sock, create pretty much any digital seamless fabric, also accessory. So in this case, I'm going to demonstrate how to create knit fabric. All right. And over here, I have this work menu on to my right. I'm going to begin creating knit. So I will go to either circular knit or knit design new pattern. I'm going to go to knit design new pattern and then select new knit here. And by default, I have texture to 9 gauge and name. I'm not going to name it yet. I will name it later. Non-shaping, that's the box that I'm going to check. And you can also create shaping like shirt or raglan top or more shaping pattern. In this case, I will create just seamless digital knit fabric. I will create this non-shaping. Simply check on that box and then click on OK. And over here, I have gauge input non-shaping. So by default, I have width 5 centimeter, height 5 centimeter. I can also change it to inches if I want to, but I'm going to use centimeter here. And image size by default is 23 by 28 dot. And over here, be sure to check this seamless repeat pattern box. And down here, leave everything as is except this box right here. User box, that's important because we want to create cable knit, not rib knit. So later on, I probably get into rib knits, but right now I'm going to do cable knits. And over here, color. So I can change the color if I want to right now. Simply click on that color chip there and then get to my color Pantone. I can select any color, but by default, I select this color because I'm going to create 15 colors for this knit design. And one good thing about APEXFiz Design Pro, guys, you do not need to like type in a bunch of code or like a bunch of confusing things. It's quite straightforward and it's visually. So for me, I'm working better with visual, a little bit of it text. Code, forget about it. I can't do any code or any text, too many text. I get lost. But with images, here, that's what APEXFiz Design Pro software. All about put together images and create into this digital seamless repeat fabric. You will see. It's super easy to use. So I'm going to click on that and then click on cancel or click on OK here. Now, I will click on OK. And next, I will come over here to the loop edit, click on that button right there, leave everything as is, and then click on OK. All right, now I'm going to come down here, click on this one repeat. So I'm going to, let's see my note here. I create. So, let's see. So I finished 004. So let's get into the next one. Next, I will click on this pattern here and then come over here. So this is what I meant. So in APEXFiz Design Pro libraries, we have so many knits that created for us. We simply collect any knits you want. In this case, I'm going to select 005 and then come over here. I will click on this center point here, standard position. And now my pattern snap onto this corner. Let's zoom out a little, just like that. And we want to resize the background. The background is too big for the net, okay? I will come over here and click on the background layer and then click on the side button right there. And I can also either click right here and then drag it in, just like that. Or let me show you. You can click on this corner here and then drag it in both sides at the same time. It's actually quite convenient. Then I'm gonna click on OK here. So let's kind of zoom in a little and pan it down. I can also use this zoom pan over here to the right, click and then zoom to however I like. And now I'm going to come down here to this repeat box and to check my pattern. Okay, actually it looks pretty good right now. However though, to test it out, I'm going to simulate this. And to simulate, simply click on loop simulation icon. And then I have integer box and structure is checked. Now I have 9G, which is stand for 9 gate. And down here, leave everything as is. Okay, over here. So by default, I have high quality structure box check, random to 10% and high quality. Over here, I have resolution 200 dpi. That is perfect for my computer can handle. So the higher the resolution you put in, the harder your computer have to work. And 200 dpi is standard resolution for the design, so you are good to go. It's a huge file, by the way, guys. And right here, we want to check the make shadow box auto. And down here, create new page, and we are going to select execute here. And okay, over here we have yarn. So you can change to a different yarn if you want to. However though, I would stay with the default yarn for now. And over here we have sizes. Once again, select this auto size, that's the best. What happened, the software will create this perfect yarn size to fit the design that I'm going to create. So it's that simple. Next, we want to check this box here if I create more than one colors on the fabric, which I will. In this case, I'm going to test it out first. And right here, thickness unit, where you can select either cotton or wool, denier, linen. In this case, I like to select cotton, which is perfect, and I'm going to click on OK and let it do its magic. Okay, let's click on exit here. And if I look at closely here, it actually looks pretty amazing. All right, let me bring back my zoom window. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to type in here, let's say 3. And then let's pan to the left, to the right. It's amazing, guys. Look at the quality. It's like speechless. This perfect seamless repeat. As you can see right there. It's super awesome. And after that, I'm going to come back to loop editor because I want to create 14 more color. Okay, so we'll come back to this colorway. And this colorway allows me to create as many colors as I want. So I'm going to click on this new button right there. Continue clicking. And I have, okay, my goals is to create 15 colors. However though, I created 16. I want to delete one of the color. To delete it, I will either click right there, drag it to the delete trash can, or simply click and then click on the delete trash can to delete. That's perfect. Now I'm going to simply click on the second color here. And so I already have my color Pantone number layout for me. So I'm going to make a copy here. And so just a quick tip, guys. When you create a copy this Pantone, be sure you get just a number. If any extra space in between, it doesn't work. So if you got, let's say when you paste over here, and then you didn't see any changes at all, that means you pasted extra like space into this column, and that doesn't work. Now I'm going to click on OK here. Next, I'm going to create the next color. Let's go with gray here. And once again, copy and click over here, paste. And I'm going to, by the way, I'm going to kind of speed up a little because we're pretty much doing the same thing. Copy the pencil number. Let's say right now I have gray, so I'm going to get black here. And right there, paste. And brown. Pink. I'm creating 15 color because that when you work with many software, sometimes when you change the fabric color in the software that you are work with, the color doesn't come as perfect as the original color that you bring in with the fabric. So 15 color is it's include the essential color where black, white, gray, cream, and then you have these fun colors like pink, orange, yellows, whatever that you can play with your design. So right now I have essential and fun color. So when I bring into my 3D design, I have more option to play with. It's nice to just have more selection of the color because some color you can relate with and some you can't. For me, I related with pink, blue, navy blue. Of course, black and white is like a must-have color. Even if you create undergarment, the same thing. It's like you have undergarment is like must-have undergarment. Skin color, white color, and black. Those are the must-have. The rest of it, you can have pink, you can have yellow, all you want, just for fun. But, so I supposed to paste in purple. Instead, I paste in the same green. So I'm going to copy this purple. I mean, your essential color could be different than mine, but mine essential color is just because I base on undergarment. So undergarment, bra, panty, I always carry black, white, and skin tone. Those are the three must-have because certain garment you wear sometimes. Let's say you wanna, wear a certain light color. You do wanna wear skin tone or white, and that's why I call those like essential color. All right, so far I have 15 colors, and I'm going to come down here and click on done. Now let's come back here and go to loop simulation. So first of all, let's save this loop data. So what happened if we don't save it, if we somehow lost the data or computer crash, then we don't lose the data. All right, so 15 color and cable knits, this case 005. And I'm going to copy that and come over here to reference and then click on my folder. So since this file is shoot, I would save all the file or the fabric that I'm going to create in a solid state drive or a drive, not on the PC itself. Again, I'm working on my laptop, so it's going to be a little bit intense if I save everything onto my laptop. So under cable, click on there. So right here I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to right there create number 5. Now click on create folder here, and then I can paste up, and then click on OK. So if I see it right here, I have cable knit fabric, and then subfolder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, I will click OK, and picture directory and loop. So this is the loop file type. So the thing about loop file type, you can only open it in APEXFiz Design Pro. However, this software allows you to save them into different formats. So you can use them for your 3D design with a different software, which is pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to click on OK. Okay, so now I have blue already simulated. I'm going to go to this simulation icon here. Okay, I have to wait until it's, okay, now it is. So my laptop is i5, which the brain is a little bit slow compared to i7 or 9. When I click on it, I have to like slow down for a little bit, wait until it load everything. All right, so by default, I have my first setting. That is so useful. So APEXFiz try to help save me time by leave everything as I said earlier. However, when you first doing this, you also want to double check, okay? Like high quality structure, random 10%, high quality, make shadow box, and resolution 200, that's important. And over here, create new page. Okay, now this is essential. We want to click on the sub menu here and come back to color 2 because we already create color 1. We want to do color 2. Now I'm going to click on execute. And once again, I can change the yarn and the color here, but I don't because I already have my yarn and color set. And check on this box here, set the current yarn data to colorway. What this means, all the color that I have will use the same yarn, and that's what I want. And thickness unit, once again, cotton, that's what I want. And auto size, box check. Then I'm going to click on OK. And we're going to repeat this. Super awesome. Now we're going to go to 4, number 5. This is amazing, guys. Number 6. Number 7. We can literally create any fabric in minutes. They are so beautiful and looks so real. And lastly, purple. And click on OK. Alright, now I'm going to click on exit here. And we want to save or create swatches. So right now I have this blue one check, and then come over here to this sample print. Click on that. And now I'm going to click on the port here. Increase it to 3. And land, increase it to 2. And over here I have by default this color chip on the left, and that is perfect. Layout is normal, so top to bottom. And right here I will change the swatches to different color because that's what I intend to do. I will come over here, start with this second box, and then change it to gray, black, brown, pink, and then blank. And over here, I can click on fit to page or real size. I like fit to page because I get to see super small detail. And over here, I can click on detail here, and you can customize your like color chip. For example, I have right now just square size. I can change to a different size here if I want to, but I like square size. because that's like the most common and it's easy to read. And here you can also, have color label, custom, RGB, that's what I select, and Pantone number. So what happened? Speak of Pantone number, let me click on OK. So if I zoom in here, let me click on the zoom in. I can view the file and look. I have this Pantone number with the fabric. When you bring this, not this per se, but the fabric in there, and then you have these swatches. So the swatches, each swatches has this Pantone number where you can dial into your 3D software, and you get to select exact color to match the knit. Let's say you want to create trims to apply onto your garment. You can just copy and paste the Pantone number, and here you are. You have this perfect color. Alright, so next I'm going to, so be sure to select the picking box and repeat. So if I uncheck the repeat box right here, now it doesn't look that great because this is the repeat, but it isn't appear repeated because digitally it's repeated, but you can't see it in your real eyes or reality. You have to check on this repeat box to see this in the real world. So next I will check on this out to page box, output to page, and then click on OK. So once again, resolution we want to select 200 and then click on OK. Next we will do second swatches. So start with brown because we finished with pink. Come to sample print and we'll change the second color once again. So I have first brown and then red, orange, cream, blue, and this one going to be blank. And once again, guys, everything by default it have everything set it for me. All I need to do here, click on output to page, click on OK, and then click on OK again. It's super easy to use. Next, I will select the turquoise color because this is my last color if I zoom out. So right here, blue, I will click on turquoise to continue the swatches. And over there, I will select orange, green, purple. Wait a minute, looks like I missed something. Let's say I have the first color, I have turquoise. Perfect. And second color, yellow, green, purple. Actually, I missed one color. Which color did I miss? I have orange. Oh. So let me cancel because you should not miss a color. I should have total of 15 color. So I have blue, white, gray, black, brown, pink, dark brown, red, orange, cream, blue, turquoise, yellow, green, purple. I already have black, and I do have black. So let me see. So that's perfect. And now if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, should not miss that. So blue, turquoise. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is something. Let me see the first swatch. So I have there until pink, navy blue until pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I missed one here. So I'm going to remove the swatch and do it again. Alright, so start with navy blue and go to sample print. And now I'm going to change that to white, gray, black, brown. Hopefully this one I got all correct. Alright, so that's 5 color. I'll put the page, click on OK, and then click on OK again. And now after brown, I'm gonna get to pink. Okay. So then go to sample print once again, and then dark brown, red, orange, and then cream, and then blank. Alright, that looks about right. I'm going to check this output to page box and then click on OK, and then click on OK again. So now after cream, I should get to blue, and then go to sample print. And next, let's go to turquoise, and yellow, green, purple. And then this one we want to select blank. Alright, perfect. Then I'm going to check on this output to page box, click on OK, and then click on OK again. Okay, so now we're going to save all this. So once again, let's save this again because I want to copy the name once again. So copy the name and then resave it. Right here, I will click on yes to replace the old one. So just a quick tip, guys. If you create the loop data and you save the loop data, okay? But after that, you continue to create the color for the loop data. You have to save again to replace the first loop that you save, or the color won't save. So what I'm doing is after I create all the 15 colors, I save the same file again and replace the old one. So that's just it. It doesn't like save it automatically. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here and then click on save and click on image, click on OK, and I'm going to paste that name in, and we'll change this to navy blue. And once again, I'm going to select all that tag, command or control. Actually, in this case, I only have control because for PC. Oh, the software itself does not work for Mac yet, guys, only for PC. So now I'm going to select copy, and over here, let's change to that folder that I'm going to save to, which is CableNet 05. And here, this is interesting. So file type, I will save it as Adobe Photoshop with layer, and then I'm going to click on save. And we'll repeat this stuff. So I will like just speed up a little bit faster. Thank you. Let's see if I find your heart. Alright, so now we are going to save the next color. Click on this, click on save. Once again, repeat this step. Let's see what happened. Is it still? Okay, so it is still going live. Okay, perfect. Huh. Alright, next we're gonna save. First of all, I'm going to go to my folder here. I want to check if I save it correctly. So go to my folder. Double click that and then go to knits fabric and then cable knits. So right here, this is the folder that I save the fabric to. Double click on that and let's change this to a list view. So right now I have navy and white. Let's save gray one and then continue the saving process. Once again, copy and paste this one gray and save it as a PSD, which is Adobe Photoshop. So when you save it as a Adobe Photoshop, you can isolate the layer and then bring it into your 3D software. You got to eliminate any background that you don't want it to be in the fabric file. All right, so go to black and paste this one back and then save to the same folder, Adobe Photoshop layer, and then click on save. Then go to brown. Yeah, when it's come to creating fabric with APEXFiz Design Pro, it's so much fun because you have so many options that you can work with. At the same time, also kind of have this learning curve as well. So it's actually take me about a year with this software now, and I'm kind of get comfortable with the workflow and stuff, but I'm not super efficient with it yet. It's a little bit intense, but at the same time, it's worth it. So this is going to be dark brown. Red. And as you can see right there, like almost everything is automatic. That doesn't mean you can't create your own custom design. You can if you want to. Just take a little bit extra step. However, though, you have the option either create it automatic or you can go further and create more custom fabric to tailor your need. And you can do both, which means you have more option and more fun as a designer and more selection, of course. Here I'm going to change the name here to swatches number 1 and make a copy again. Let me check here. So I have cable swatch. So total right now should have 15, 16, 17. Let me find that out. So 17, yeah. Now let's go to swatch number 2. And Adobe Photoshop, perfect. I can save this as a PNG or JPEG too, but I like to save it in Adobe Photoshop because then I have more option later on if I want to change something there. 2, 3. And then perfect. Now let's double check. So let me select all these. So total I should have 19 items selected, which is that's 1 loop data plus 15, so 16, and then 3 more swatches, so 19. Perfect. And now I can come back over here, and now I have this 15 color file and lid. Just to be safe, I like to save this one more time, so click on save. And I also like to copy this name. Copy it and then click on save. And once again, click yes to replace the first one or the second one. There you go. And now I'm going to create the next cable knit design. To do that though, first I want to close all these design. So to close it, go to the trash can icon, click on that sub menu there, and then click on close all. And not to all. Now the workspace is empty. I can start creating a new one. So go to new knit, and then over here I'm going to wait, and by default I have non-shaping. Click on OK, leave everything as is, and then click on OK. Come to loop edit, then once again leave everything as is and click on OK. And we want to turn on this one repeat box and go to pattern. So next we want to select this 006 and click on the center position. Let me kind of zoom out a little. And we want to change the background size. Click on the background and go to size. We will click on this corner and then click and drag it in. So what happened if we drag it in too far? Let's try that and then click on OK. So what happened here, let me zoom in a little bit further. We see this tip right here that the margin aren't right there around it. It's not covered the entire thing. We see how some part of the pattern. So we want to readjust that. I come over here to the background, click on size again, and then click and then drag it up. And then click on OK. Just like that, guys, like a couple click. And then I will click on this repeat. So you must click on this repeat right there. And let once again zoom out a little. And look at that cable nets, guys, just perfect. I'm going to simply click on done here because I know I already have the perfect cable net. Now I'm going to come over here and then click on save and then paste the name there. And so right now we'll change that to 006 and copy that and go to preference, go to my folder, which is my drive, and then go to knit fabric, cable knit, and then I want to come over here, click on create folder, paste that in, click on OK, and here it is, cable knit 006, then click on OK. So file type, picture directory, and target is loop, and click on save. Alright, now we'll come over here to colorway and create this to 15 colors. Then click on the second color and change it to white. Copy, paste. Black. It is funny, guys. I'm right now working on this program with my PC. So when I do my other software, I use Mac, and its certain function are different. Although they appear like the same, but you have to press certain button. Mac versus PC, which I can understand like drives some people nuts. And for me, I have to like put the effort to learn both because many universities in the United States, they require you to use Macs. And I'm not sure so much about Europe, but I thought, it's good to learn both because when I go to university, I'm going to at least know how to operate Mac. Now I kind of actually like Macs because they have more function compared to PC. However, though, certain program only work for PC and PC only. Even though you add Windows onto your Mac, it still doesn't work. So this software, for example, APEXFiz, I have to use a PC laptop or PC computer before it works, or it doesn't work if I So now I'm going to have 2 more colors. However, though, it's doable because when you work on Windows or PC for a while and then you pretty much learn the function like subconsciously, you just know where to go to your essential keys. Alright, so I got all 15 color. I'm going to click on done here. And now I will come up here to loop simulation. This time I will select number 1 here. Select once again, leave everything as it, and then click on execute. And then set the current yarn data to all colorways and cotton count by default. Perfect. Then I'm going to repeat the step. We'll change to color number 2. And then change to color number 3. First of all, we change it to color number 2 and select execute first before I move on to color number 3. Okay, now I did double. So let me remove that. So click on this X here and then click on, do you want to save? No. I already got white. So right now here I got this. Go back to loop simulation and then go to gray. And then 4, which is black. 5, 6, the quality is stunning, guys. I just love it. Alright, so now we are going to create swatches. So white, gray, black, brown, blank. Output to page, click on OK, and click on OK again. So after brown, now we go to pink, dark brown, red, orange, cream, and blank. Output to page, click on OK and OK twice. Done. After cream will be blue. Turquoise, yellow, green, purple, and blank. Output to pink, click on OK. And now I got all the swatches on the color save. Next, select save the fabric. Click on save. And let's remove some of the part we don't need. Change it to navy blue. And let's select all that text and then make a copy. And we'll save it to the folder that we created earlier. Adobe Photoshop. Perfect. once again, I will go to the folder and then check the view and detail. Now I have navy blue. So let's continue saving the file. If let might know if we need to use the restroom, use a small one for now.
Are you done?
No, I'm still streaming.
No.
Thank you. purple, green, yellow, got turquoise, blue, Okay, there you go, guys. So today we're going to finish streaming, and we'll stream some more again next Monday. And I hope you guys have a great evening, or a great morning, or a great day, you guys from around the world. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Bye. See you next Monday.